healthcare allocations, it's obviously been a really challenging time. And, Bharat, Biotech and others with the vaccine have come out. Do you think that the amount of healthcare spending that we've heard is okay, it's justified?
Thank you, Vikram. We, of course, have come out of challenging times, but these challenging times have also shown us that there are many avenues for us to look at with a different lens altogether, because whatever has happened in the past may not be what is going to be sufficient for the future years to come. And with the demographics that we talk about for our country alone, I think the spend, in all aspects, the entire segment of healthcare and life sciences put together, I think we need to look at a much higher scale of spend. We at CII are expecting at least that we would reach about a 2.5 to a 3% spend on the healthcare alone.
It's been going up, right? It's gone from 1.2 to 2.1. So
yes,
the trajectory is there.
It is going up.
In many other countries, it can be 5%, it can be 7%, it can be 10%.
Right. Of course, right.
So
certainly.
Your immediate trajectory, you think, is get it up to 2.5?
It is getting there, but we need to build on it. We need to build on this momentum, because we are also looking at a time frame where we are in right now as to we are not only just catering to ourselves in our country with the kind of demographics that we have, but India has also coined the pharmacy of the world. We all know that. So we are looking at other demographics that we are catering to, especially the middle-income countries, the low-middle-income countries, and of course the low-income countries. So we have a large world population out there that is dependent on what we churn out here in terms of
part of that spending, though, that jumped to 2.1 was because of COVID-related spending, right? Now, this year coming forward, and I think few people would have a finger on the pulse of COVID more than you would. Do you think that spending is now going to go? I mean, do you think COVID is more or less over and behind us now?
COVID, we don't know if COVID is still over, but we will continue to watch the variants and the mutations as they are happening. But we are ready as a country. Again, I think we need to also pat ourselves that we have done that huge spend did come about for all the healthcare needs that we needed, apart from the vaccines, the 2 billion that was procured and distributed countrywide. But I think we are also going to have to ready ourselves with newer technologies for the new variants, if at all, if they come and if they become stronger. But we hope it won't, because we are hopefully already primed by now. At least most of us have taken the 3 boosters.
So now that I've got you, can I ask you a quick medical question?
Yeah.
So people have that nasal booster even if they already nasal shot, even
if it is required, yes, it is better to take it. Yes, because there are people again with multiple comorbidities, age factors, and several other aspects of their own health, which probably sometimes may lower their immune, their own antibodies and the immune titers that they have, because our responses are all different. Your system, responds in a different way, and mine would respond differently. Yeah. So in order to, the 3rd shot was important. That was the booster shot, which that's why it's called the booster. But then the 4th shot and the ones later, right now the 4th shot, I think is something which will be very useful for the first responders, for all those,
at higher risk
segment of the population. And those of them who are averse to taking pricks. There are many apparently who have not gone and had that shots at the hospital, because of the fear of the poke. So
Suchitra Ella, thank you so much for joining us from that perspective. And
thank you, Vikram.
We'll come back and have a longer discussion on this, because I'm sure people are fascinated.
Thank you, Vikram.